60 hertz, please. Yes. Altered Beast. As you know and love it on the PlayStation 2. Great. My arm! Oh, I guess that's cool. My face! Oh, that's pretty sweet. Just like you remember it. They're making this look pretty good. Well, not that, but all those morphings were pretty sweet. Before they just started ripping off like Resident Evil or whatever. Gonna see what this game has for me, and I have Dave the Diver ready in case I get sick of it fast. This title screen is nauseating, and if you wait long enough, you get slashed. And this is pretty cool. All these options here are disabled, so you just have story lit up, and you can't even think about looking at that beast data. Get out of here. It's all spoilers. This is obviously not the same era that the other games took place in like Greece.
Secretary of State Ramirez has issued a statement that the military has for safety precautions. Ramirez has also denied that the strange mist surrounding the area is toxic, citing general panic as the source of this rumor. Sarah Goldberg reporting.
Listen to this guy. Why isn't he flying over this place then?
Jeez, you said it.
Still, what the hell are we doing out here? And what the hell is in that damn box? They got us flying over toxic freaking fumes. And for what?
Emergency pizza delivery.
You check.
Huh? What the hell was that?
Okay. Is that a VHS tape?
Where the hell am I?
I was freaking legs.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, what do you think, folks? Area 1, 2, 3, fuck Area 4, or 5? Oh, nice one.
Genome. Chip. Huh?
Hey. I'm altering my beast. Ugh. What the fuck? Berserker Rage on triangle, claw attack on square, and jump on jump. Unleash your special attack once the rage is filled. We raging! Somehow this game has as many buttons as the GBA game. At the end of the day. Jump and attack, and the special moves maybe less, just one instead of two. Which were done by holding up or down and jumping around. But it's a, Bayonetta action kind of game, right? It's exactly like that. All those features. Hey, who's that shiny guy? You causing the men here? Huh? They've had enough.
The beast is taking over your mind. You're going to die unless we do something.
What's happening to me? Who are you?
You don't remember? Don't worry, it's just a tranquilizer. Transformation puts quite a bit of stress on your cerebral cortex.
Hate
That's
that thing.
the human part of your brain. We don't want your mind to transform as well, do we?
Transform? What are you talking
I
about?
don't suppose you would have the chips with you like you're
Script
supposed
wrote
to.
over itself there.
Though, I doubt that in your current state you even know what I'm talking about.
The chips. Chip challenge.
Wait! Damn.
Hey! Okay. Steal that spirit energy. What an animation. Can I see that again? Oh, wait. Hmm. Hmm? Hmm? So that's the killing blow attack. Great. Let's go this way, I guess. That's fine. It's a fine way to go. It's not a fine way to go. I was wrong. I was a damn fool to try to go to Area 1. And Area 2 also foolish maneuver, but the problem with that is that it's also Area 3 and 5. Maybe we need to werewolf up. Oh, we could do a slide if I'm running attacking. Hey, come here. The move's terrible. Well, whatever. I don't know if I like the slide. It just kind of happens, I guess, based on running enough, or... I mean, I guess it can't be worse than the punch. He seems pretty reasonably strong. I think that we are not supposed to grind werewolf energy, so maybe I'm just missing something here. It seemed like she went this way. Yes, go. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I select werewolf. Let's manipulate our genes. We're chipless. Am I not seeing the stairs that they're talking about? I mean, they say there's a set of stairs, which is fantastic. I guess we could just do this without full energy? Maybe we do need to wolf up. Yes. We wolfed up. That is the music. Just big pause. That was good. Alright. How you doing there? Check out my triple combo move. What do you think of that? Enemy data. What? On what planet did we lose that encounter? Cool scene. Gene manipulation can only be performed in human form. Notice, notice. Enemy AC identified. Saving game. The instant music off thing is pretty funny. 1 second. Yeah, I can make myself some saves anywhere I want. Let's go. Let's manipulate our genes mid-battle here. We need to inject genome into chip. Oh, okay, this isn't that bad. It looked confounding at first, but now I understand. If it is what it looks like, it's square, square, triangle if I do this one. Or I could just go straight to square, 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 triangle. Or the 4 square deadly claws. I can pick which one I'd like to have, but they do cost increasing degrees of points, and the only one I can afford is square, square, X. Upwards sweeping attack. Launcher. – Unfortunately, useless for shirtless man here. No help at all. He seems as strong as Werewolf. I don't know. He seems as good. His name is probably Beast the Altered. Fuck that. I ain't fighting no birds this way. This game had an extreme violence warning. I guess I should put that in the title here. I can see why. It's just ridiculous. Everyone loves fighting bats in video games. I got the chip data. Are they supposed to be birds? I guess they are. They fly like bats, but they are crows. Oh, well, what do I know? Man, we got so many chips. I didn't even try my uppercut. Blow enemies away from with the charge. Can be used against guard. Just give me that quad. Oh, it goes way out there. Okay. Oh, damn, this is huge. Leveling up. Are we really gonna have a combo that's 7 squares and then... Oh my. Back to it. Every single time. What the fuck? I've added a gore warning to this game. If this bothers you, I think this is every single time I transform, we will get one of those ridiculous things. Trying to get my new uppercut move to work. It's not easy because I'm hitting a square once and he swings twice, so it's throwing me off. There it is. It cues the attacks like Dark Souls, sort of, like in terms of what I need to press. Just it recognizes that I pressed it early, and it's like it holds on to it. So now that I know that, I can hit this every time, theoretically. But I go after these shiny boys. This fight's a little crazy. Now what? Did we die from actual damage? Yes, we sure did. This game's gonna be hard as fuck. It's just impossible to win. Oh my. I'm not sure how I can approach that fight better. We got some enemy data. "87 types of enemies. New. This game is way more polished than I thought it would be for such a janky mess. Like, they really hit hard on things like that just now. Wildly good for a game like this to have something like that. Lets you look at all the enemies, get the data, get the lore. All of the enemies and bosses are in there, it looks like. Did I alter my genes already? No, I didn't. Let me alter those genes. I think I want these as soon as possible. If I get both of these, I won't screw up as much. So let me just get both those uppercuts. Alternatively, maybe I should take the, this to get enemies knocked away. Either way. Let's get this. To start. Ugh. I wonder how many of those exist in this game. How many could there be? How many transformations? It looks like these are uniquely werewolf ones, so are there like 5 for each animal? It sure looks like there's 6 or 7 different animals. Outwardly looks like that. Come here. Pain in the ass. Oh, there's a turn camera, nice. Oh, I was just testing out some of the other controls. I think if I get that anger meter there to full charge, that's the ticket to not losing the fight up the road. I didn't remember about that. I have an explosion button I can hit. Probably will save me from trouble. But, nonetheless, we'll get those cool uppercuts to work no matter what. Just even if I fumble the combo, it will still go off if I have that one too. It seems like I either do it correctly and hit it twice, or I just kind of naturally feel like I didn't hit the button and hit it 3 times, and then I missed the combo and just swing at nothing. So now if I have that one, I won't miss no more. Should be good. Ready for winter. There's some necromancers in the back that are pumping these guys out, so I think what I need to do is charge up the rage bar and hit them with that and not try to break their guard or whatever. There's too many dudes around. Dynasty Warriors style, but with a big lack of combat. Actually, I mean, it's not too bad. I just feel like I have no defensive moves at all. I just have to maneuver out of the way of the enemy swings, and there's 300 of them. They stun lock me real bad when they get to hold me. Come here. I was laughing at the blood on the screen stuff, but old school. Crap. I got one finally. Jeez, what a jerk. Just hit that button and it instantly turns off everything. Okay. I don't know if I have... I don't see anything that says I can't just transform back and forth as much as I want. She was implying I was using a tranquilizer or something to do it, which you would think would mean we have a stock somewhere, but I don't see that anywhere, so, you know, hopefully, hopefully true, hopefully I'm not wasting those. It seems like you are meant to get off of that form every once in a while, though, because if you don't, you seem like you just die. Let's see here. I got 6 points. I think I will take the spin rush. I mean, this one doesn't sound great. I'll just save for that. This seems like it's the same attack across the board, just whenever I want it. I'm not super interested in that. Stun all nearby enemies, even those that block. Stun length varies. I rose from my coffin that fell out of a chopper. Does that count? Let's try it. I mean, whatever. I'll probably get plenty of potato chips to go around here, so. I feel like you can't go wrong, because if I press the combo that I don't have, I just get dunked on, so. Well, these guys suck to fight with the human. Okay, enough. Enough. Let's alter our beasts. That's pretty good, actually. I got the tank control camera on now. Didn't work out for me. Immediately missed. Where you going? They're dropping the juice. Werewolf juice. Juiced up. It takes a long time for it to, like, spawn the juice after they die. Like 3 seconds after they hit the floor of the killing blow. And it's like mana. It's like beast juice. If I don't have it, I will start losing health, I think, like, and then I'll die. I won't revert forms, I'll just die. Which you don't want, obviously, so keep an eye on that. I wonder if there's, like, secrets. Well, whatever, who cares? I don't know what it is about PlayStation era cutscenes, but they're always so fuzzy looking. It wasn't really a thing in PlayStation 1 for most of it, but you can rest assured that most early PS2 games look like that cutscene there, where it just... You can tell it's a cutscene because it's fuzzy as hell. Really silly looking. Oh man, they knocked me down. What is this room, man? This game is a swarm game for sure. It's just 300 fellas. I gotta get the shiny bat. Bird, crow, whatever it is. It's hard to tell. I think these are bats this time. I think they might be different from what I fought earlier. Damn. Enemy data, and I will know, and I will get the data. Oof. I'm trying to figure out what that 4th bar is on my bars. It's very tiny. I don't know what the hell it is for. I thought maybe it was like you have 2 levels of anger and one's in the pipe, but that's not apparently what it is. So, you know, who knows? And when my werewolf gets mad, he can dash 2 feet, and that is the extent of his true anger. I have maybe better attacks for hitting them, but I think the jump attack is the best here. I haven't been able to hit these things otherwise until they come down to beat me up. The way the music is it's just wolf form music and is not like boss fight or encounter battle or anything like that. It's just wolf music. It's confusing me because we're not out of the fight yet. The boss is dead. We're fighting Kuros or bats or whatever, and it's just like it's still bumping like we're on an epic battle here. And it will continue even after they're all dead. Give me the juice. Got the monster slime. I don't know why this one's red and smelly. Oh, he's got health. He's got the good slimes. Why are you alive? What is this? Okay, I gotta bail on this form because I'm wasting my chance. Oh, it just took 100 years to kill him, that's all. Awesome. Now we are in big trouble. I guess, I mean, first of all, let's check our chips, but I think I need to revert immediately, even though I don't have energy for it, because I can't beat these guys with this fella. I need to do it, so I'm gonna save up and get the 8 there, I think. Just wanted to give you all another despicable cutscene here. There you go. If you see my menu open and that bothers you, look away. I don't know what else to do. Give me the slime. Got the data. Okay, Wolf's fighting back. Wolf's getting the... It just seems like I'm not getting enough juice to stay in this form. It drains really fast. I really got to be on top of it. Maybe I shouldn't be in wolf form when I'm walking around. Obnoxiously getting a cutscene all the time. Reverting back and forth from human form. Because I can't stay in it. I think I am allowed to just leave here though. I think I can go. We don't have to kill the bats. We have to kill the special ones. The ones with chips. The rats are upon us. Damn. Leader of the rats. That's so much. When I wipe up a crowd that well, I really get hooked up. Now hang on. Chips 6. Boss of the rats. Rat club. Now I have... Oh, jeez. I have a problem now where I'm like, should I be a human boy or a werewolf man? And it seems obvious at the moment that I should be werewolf, but like, if he's hiding in the water, maybe I'll run out of juice. And away he goes, I guess. Joke's on him, he gave me fellas that I can eat for juice. Okay, we gotta play it smart here. And not be the one who's getting charged. I need to be the charger. Wow. Brutal. I'd say that was a pretty good one for me. One more charge should do it. Oh, it's got another whole bar! Holy crap! They fooled me. Damn, back off. He's firing the bones. I have to get the slime, but I'm getting crushed while I try and get, like, I'm worried I'm gonna run out, so I'm charging in more than I should be, but I need this green crap. Okay, that was good. It does disappear if I don't grab it. Another bar? They're just making this up, man. I tell you, the colors do not indicate this at all. Give me that red goop. Oh, he's pissed now. He's out. He's out of the water. He's not playing the hide and seek anymore. Can I swim? Apparently, I am good. Oof. Okay, he moves a bit and then he stands still. That's what I need to hit him with. He's stomping this way. Shit. It seems like I can maybe grab some health here and there and get back on my feet. Somehow. I think he's killing rats that are dropping various pickups, and one of them is red rarely. I'm just playing it safe for a moment because I'm so hurt, which is to me just using the anger bar and not attacking at all. Damn. Can't even do that. Wow, you just know where to run. Yoink. Don't. Yeah, back to the rats. Yeah, that's right. They're still after me. You never get a break. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. I probably need to do something with the boss's body or something. Maybe we can get a new form. We just go swimming, looks like. Maybe. Nope. There is something going on with the boss. Maybe we hit him with the fist of theft. Whoop.
I assume you've already been debriefed on the situation in Forest Town. I need you to investigate the research facility and confirm the fate of Dr. Eric Jobs and his research team. Sorry, but you're on your own on this one. You're the only one who can survive in that genome mist.
Lightly tapping my shoulder. Wolfmen only.
Seeing as you are still highly classified, you will be transported under secrecy. As for the chips you'll be carrying with you, feel free to administer them using your own discretion. Remember, we haven't tested the effects of administering all the chips simultaneously, so don't get too trigger-happy.
We are fish rat. Oh, nice. Decoy with triangle, bubble bomb with square, and swim with X. Now, I can only change to human form in shallow waters, meaning if that green bar still automatically depletes, am I just dead? It looks like it does indeed just deplete also, so better go. Not the best swimming on, you know, ever. Oh no! My decoy is the special attack here that I have instead of the wolf charge. Which I gotta tell you isn't great. But it seems to work on these guys. My shot is a homing shot. This is like I was playing Star Fox and Speed Bump yesterday. It's more similar to Star Fox now than it is to Dynasty Warriors. Surface. Swimming is nuts. I don't think there's anything I can do to swim better. Need to go over here somewhere. There. Now, okay. If we want to, we can get more guns. I don't know if I should. Who knows how much swimming we're gonna be doing. I cannot read that at all. I think it said prudent altered beast data. I see a shiny. Oh, those are enemies. Okay. I didn't think there were collectibles, other than maybe the enemy data just for the encyclopedia. I don't think there's anything else. I might be wrong, though. Oh, I just found drop kick. Hell yeah. Dive kick everybody. I need to find out if those are chips on those things there or what. I'm a little lost here. I don't know what that green dot is. I don't know. I mean, those blue ones are rats right there, those little blue squares. I don't know what the big cyan circle is. It looks like there's some paths to check out that I haven't done yet over by Area 1 and up here by Start Point, which I have no idea what that means. Might just be my Firelink Shrine looking place. Instead of the bonfire, we just have a burning helicopter that never goes out, just like the Flame of Embers. My leg! Ooh. We have to do all of that just because my man can't swim. I'm wondering if there's like better swimming than I'm seeing here. Let's just go to the forest, I guess. I mean, I haven't done Area 2 yet, I feel like. The swimming feels real bad, but if nothing else, at least it's not very hard at the moment. It drains pretty slow. We have a ridiculous homing attack. I can't really fight these fish, though. There's just so many of them. Location of importance over there. It feels like I shouldn't level up the fish man. It feels like he's only a travel vehicle and nothing else. I don't know how to rise out of the water like that. You just kind of rub against the surface and hope it works. Oh, I was pressing X. Here's the bees. Mosquitoes. X is my swimming button as well as my rise, but it just doesn't cooperate. I gotta kill those bees with the glow. Those are the ones with my chip data upgrades. Upgrades aren't too important, I don't think. They're just combos, but having a couple neat moves is nice. I don't feel like I need to collect them all or anything. Something important's going on here. Use my venom fist on this. How do you use it? Does it? Is that right? You don't say. Yeah, there's no health or juice upgrades as far as I can tell. It's all chips for the animals. Isn't it making it seem like I need to hit this or something? Really? Just gotta switch just for that, and then we gotta switch back to Fishman afterwards. Here comes the turtles? Zombies? Oh, alright, they're here. I get the feeling that stage design is what's gonna make this game suck ass the most. Like it's actually playable and the upgrade system is fine or whatever, but oh my. I'm not looking forward to this. And before I mess up and upgrade my Fishman like a dope. I'm gonna spend my things here. I forgot that there's this other thing here. What are these? These are... I don't know what learning is at all, but these are upgrades that are actual upgrades, not just combo stuff. The fish upgrades are cheap. I guess I'll get one and see what kind of upgrade, because he really kind of sucks at killing enemies, but we'll see what fire rate +1 means in this game, and I want 8 for this. I had it. I threw it away. Stunning all enemies also sounds really good, just like... Spin attack, always great when you're fighting 300 guys. Okay, it really is just another shot, so that's worth... Getting 1 or 2 of those is definitely worth. Anytime I have to use this damned fish man. Cursed fish. Literally doubled my DPS there. That's gonna have, diminishing returns big time, though. Like, 3 is probably my limit, because after that it's gonna be like... 20% increase instead of 100, like it is now. Enemy data. Oh. What's it? Okay, this way. We open the gate. Onward. This game has never seen swimming before, I swear. It has no idea about height. It only knows forward and turn. Everything else is a little over its head in the controls here. We get my ass kicked in the water, even with that upgrade. See you, fellas. Well, normally when you like turn your camera up and stuff, you can swim that direction. That's the easy way to do it, right? Like if I tank control this, at least I can steer. But I can't get him to go up like this unless I stand still. That's the only way. That's how you go up and down. You just sit still and hold X to go up, or just not touch anything to go down. And once you start moving again, you will start swimming. I don't know what to call it. It's like shark controls. You control like a shark, and it's tough to play that and deal with these. Oh no! He's got a grab. I got command grabbed by a zombie in the ocean. Now what? Let's stay in the water for now. All the Oblivion monsters are here. Where's the mud crabs? I haven't been spitting these out. I always forget about my little specials. I can just send them after that and blast them. Man, this would be really annoying without that upgrade. What if I were doing half as much damage? It's better than I thought it was. I've been saving this for when I'm really feeling like playing some Kuso every once in a while. I want to do some bad games, and I need to let folks vote on some bad games too. That needs to happen soon. But this was on my own personal bad games list, and it's better than some of the stuff I've played. But a little bit of direction, and it could have been all right, I think, which is. That's why it's better than some of the stuff I've played. There's no direction that would have made some of those other games good. I gotta pick a direction here. We're in like this open world thing, and we're gonna get lost in it, and that's probably a problem. Oh, nice. Got the stuff. Got the goods. Yeah, like they didn't release this in America, and they probably should have. It's workable. But I don't know anything about making money with this kind of project. It didn't get received very well. So I don't know. If it came out too late, and it probably did, it wouldn't make any sense. Wow, that kicks ass. Werewolf's the stuff. Werewolf's got the moves. Worth every point. Is this all it is? Okay, that was just a chip. And nothing else. I wouldn't expect a game like this to sell great, without marketing, for one thing. What is... Oh my god! This sucks. I'm not getting enough healing to, like, get fixed up, and that's scary. I don't know what to do about that other than just hope some drops later. Oh, these can be killed. Well, in that case, why risk swimming through them? Wow, this sucks. They can't be killed, they can only be stunned, and then they drop health and stuff once they're stunned, and then they come back out after that's done. Shit. That hurt big time. I cannot hit you. My ocean journey's falling apart. Does this heal? Yes, nice. That makes everything better. We got places where we can get full health, so the primary thing that was scaring me here is actually fine. I found Area 4! If they're gonna heal me to full every once in a while, then they can make this work. I am so lost, man. I think the only area I've done is this part of Area 3 and Area 1. I don't know where Area 2 went. They don't seem to be connected in any meaningful way. I'm gonna need a map maybe sometime here soon. I haven't found any boss or anything. I think the arrows indicate I haven't gone that way yet, so we have a lot of ground to cover yet. I don't think I should go to Area 4. Let's fish back up. Oh, there goes that arm. Just instantly. That's not good. I can't believe there's a water boss. No one would have seen this coming. Okay, how many life bars does this one have? It has at least 2, I guarantee it. But 3 again, maybe? Where did it go? My instinct was telling me to do them in order and try not to fight bosses that are beyond my measure, but I don't think that that's the case. I think I can do whatever I want. Based on what I'm seeing here. We seem to be doing big damage somehow to this thing. Oof. That didn't hurt too bad. Shit. It seems to get a lot of iframes. How do you dodge that? That's the way, I guess. Countering the dodge, or using the decoy to counter the charge. Not good. I hope that some health drops here. That'd be nice. These guys coming in are dogging my shots. Whoa! Damn. So much for homing shots, huh? Gene manipulation. It looks like we don't have any like pickup like this time, so it's legit just dead, and I don't need to do anything else. There's nothing else here. It doesn't have like a new form for me. It probably has one of those upgrades. Maybe for the fish man. Meaning that there's 2 more fish bosses, probably. We'll see though. This way. What are we looking at here? Now, he gave me the werewolf learning genome. Okay, why did he have that? Press and hold X button to perform hyper jump, reaching inaccessible places. It truly is a Metroidvania Dynasty Warriors thing. Someday we'll learn how to move sideways. I still don't feel like I should be going to Area 4. I don't remember any like jumps where I'm like, boy, I wish I had double jump or anything like that. I don't remember that at all anywhere, so I don't know where I'm supposed to be using that. But I have it in case I do find it. It was free. It just cost that thing that I just got and nothing else. Back through the weeds. What a treat. That went way better for me. What's this? The flesh wall cannot be beat. That was a passage that I haven't traveled yet that's being blocked there, and I unmarked it on the map, unfortunately. I'll have to just remember about the bio wall. I gotta get moving, I'm out of juice. Nothing here? I wonder if there's like a monster that drops a data chip or something around. That end's pretty strange. Juice up. I think I've done all of this, except for that path beyond the bio wall. I cannot go this way? Could this be wolf jump, high jump time? Okay, let's try it. First of all, how do you do this? Charge X. Okay, that is it. It just looks a little silly. It's not a huge jump, and I think it is necessary here. I'm gonna die. What happens when you run out of green is it starts taking the red, which is vitality. So I gotta... I'm in the right place, I guess, according to what I've done. This is inaccessible without the hyper jump stuff. Whoa! What was that? Which one is an Octo Rock? I got the juice back up. Ready to fish. Alright. Sit back here, fire the guns. They have a very short range. Unfortunately. My decoy is great. It has iframes on it. And it is very effective at bothering the fish. Even the boss didn't like it, so that's all good for me. Just gotta remember to use it. We get iframes while casting it. Is there only chips here? Is that all that was this? This might... I mean, that would be kind of lame to do all that jumping just for 3 chips, but... Maybe they really like chips in this game. Maybe I did all that work just for chips. I don't see anything else here. Uh. Fine. It's a fake direction, I guess. They really like forcing this interaction. Oops, hit the wrong button. Enjoy another fish. Change. What? Where to? I don't think I want to go to Area 4. Let me check out that blue arrow over there first. I don't know what that arrow over on the right is. Unless there's a tunnel I didn't see. It wasn't the upper path, because that wasn't anything. If there's a tunnel, I can't figure out how to get into it under the waterfall thing that's there. I think the blue arrows indicate that they're like a blank square on the map in any Metroidvania. You can see that you haven't been there. I think that's what they are. Meaning I need to figure out how to get over there, because I don't seem to have explored the map. The side over here doesn't seem to have anything, so what? Maybe I already did it. Let's wolf up. Good move. It just has a big wind up on it. A little too big, unfortunately, to use all the time. Yeah, the eyeball pop. It was his old eyeball, so it's fine. Got him. Over here. I don't think I can access this yet. You know, they could have just not had me automatically lose health instead of having me grind for energy all the time. I don't think I can get through here. Maybe come back later. Drop kick with Comcita. I gotta decide on a path here. Do I just go to Area 4? I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I probably should go back. Nah, let's go. I killed Area 3's boss. I just missed Area 2's boss, if there was one yet. If it's even that simple. I feel like it's not Area 2. It should be labeled like, you know, Bryn Star. Nor fair. So not Area B. It probably should have a name that implies it's not level 2, and that I need to explore it more later, maybe. Possibly. Let's go this way. Let me double check this waterfall first. Seems like I don't have the swimming power to do whatever this is, or something. Or it's just confusing. I don't know. Something wrong here.
Transformation.
Back through the weeds. Oof. Well, despite what previous Altered Beast lore may have said, Altered Beast in this game is just some military guy on a mission of some kind. He signed up for this. He's having a good time. He's got a colonel on the mic telling him what to do. The whole works. They were pretty skimpy on the details of that, though. So far. Seems like we'll get some plot every major boss or something. You know, people keep asking me if I've risen from my grave, and I gotta tell you, I don't think I have. I think he was just taking a nap. It was a coffin-looking thing, but it was like a fine military ride that he took. He was just sleeping in there. He's in some kind of genome-ridden... I guess it's in the air. No one else here can deal with it but me. I'm the only one who has the stuff. I got the chips. So this is my mission. No one else can enter this area. Every one of these people was like a civilian that turned into a zombie. Okay, this makes sense as a place to go, given that I can jump high. I don't think there's any coming back from whatever's happened to him. Most of my combo moves break guard, I just have to do them. These guys are blocking big time. In terms of air combat juggling, you know, usually in a game like this, when you can knock them in the air, you can get some big numbers. Not this time. We have no lock on or anything like that. It's just kind of a train wreck to try and hit them when you hit them there. I think it's probably the worst thing to do. So I'm not gonna do much more of that. I'm better off doing the big spin. I gotta get some goop. Damn. Elite boar. Okay, so I didn't take a turn back there, that's all. Frog Alley. Oh shit. Oh no. 30 to 50 feral frogs. What a menace. There's so many left. Let's get out of here. Oh crap! I found the rest? Something weird's going on here. Run out of juice while messing around here. I see some data over here. Somewhere. Damn, I'm out of green. But I saw it. I don't know how I get to it. I don't know if it's just a secret pickup or what. This game is so much less frantic when you're just this guy. There, what? Yeah, that is some kind of secret data pickup, which I guess is the only thing that is a secret in this game. I just need to hyper jump onto the tree there to get that. That's what's up. Might as well get it, I know it's there. I have 12 chips. Seems to me that the wolf's gonna keep on being a thing, so... like the mainstay, so probably need to look at these moves. I'm not impressed with Rising Claw. I don't think I'm gonna invest in that particular move anymore. We have to get this. It looks like Rising Claw is the move the whole way down the line on the X button. I'm not sure I care about the stun. Mirage Rush. It's so hard to do this because I can't see a damn thing. There's some place where you get height enough to get up there and I can't find it. Ugh. It's not worth losing progress over. What a burden. You die so damn fast. Fine. Not working for me at all there. That secret sucks. There's a save down here, looks like. So you just go down there and come back later. Oh, they don't give me green juice at the save, they only give me health. I'm gonna have to go punch some more frogs. It's probably a boss over there. Another fish boss. That is not very much energy. I'm just gonna go for it. We gotta save. My health will drain a little bit. That's okay. Here's my fodder for green energy. What are the big orbs. They must be chips. That must be... I haven't really looked at the map. That has to be what they are. Just guys with chips is over here. Which means this is not the boss, I guess. But it's right next to a save point. These things are harmless. Go that way. Big crab, come on, big crab, giant shark. Bear? What the hell is this? Okay. Lizard man thing. Lizard man Yeti beast. He's quite fast. Oh! He's got projectiles. This game of tag here. My decoy backfired on me that time because it made him shoot in a way that was not really evadable for me. He didn't shoot it at that time. Hey, come here. Now hold on 1 second, please. I gotta get furred up. I timed my hyper jump right when he landed just by pure coincidence, and it did not do anything for me anyway. So that's a problem. Hey, come here. Okay, I think we are supposed to hyper jump into him for damage. It's just extremely hard to reach. Wow, that was good. Okay, that did more than everything I've done. Uh-oh. Should've known he'd be raging. He has like a cooldown on it. But that was a bad time to do it. If I stand in his shadow, it seems like I get pretty good results. Come out here. Ah. I feel like my problem is that hyper jump can be charged longer. Like it has various heights, and I'm not getting it the full way up. That's why I'm not hitting them. The full charge stops me moving so fast. That's my new move right there.
Increased endurance, strength, and reactive transformation abilities. You've passed all the tests with flying colors. I've finally succeeded. You are the ultimate genome cyborg. This chip contains the genetic information of a wolf. With it, you will be able to transform into something more than human.
Big ape time. Once I've grabbed them, we can throw them forward or upward. He's doing that automatically when I grab him, so I'm not sure how to throw him. Oh well. The freeze is very short range. Great. We got the data. Where am I? Let's take a look at this though. What a weird tree. I think my man has a scar on his chest, and it just translates across the board. Okay, we already maxed out this. So we have knee attack that knocks enemies into the air, and lift them above your head and slam them in the ground, or throw enemies that can block. That sounds better, but it's expensive. Ice hammer. That's a spin attack. Massive throw damage, snow press. Audio only in the left channel there. Whoops, made a little boo-boo on my audio mixing. Okay, Area 4 must be done, then. Except I didn't get the data for the frogs or whatever on that tree. I tried, but man, that was rough. I don't care. Let's go back to the start point, then. This way. There's something significant going on over there. Maybe I can get to it now. I don't think I tried earlier. I just swam right through. Well, I'm not... I don't know if you got this from my tweets, but like, I don't actually think Altered Beast is very good. So as far as they go, this is probably the best of them that I've played. I've already been playing for almost 2 hours, which is maybe total how long I've spent on the other 4 games that I've played in Altered Beast. Usually running through them because they're in the way. Werewolf data. Okay, well that's not great. I mean, I guess it's neat. I thought I was going to get a real power up there. Yeah, I can appreciate it as a special arcade game or something that people grew up with. Yeah, if you mash the finisher, you can get a lot of juice this way. I need to start doing that this way, instead of being a nerd and not getting as much as my value here. Where to? Area 2's that way. I think I came through there, so I have access to Area 5. Area 1 seems to be finished, like actually done. I'm not sure about that though. Let me go look at it real quick and see if there's any like hallways I didn't do. I was wondering if you could skip those, and you can. Sort of. Can I... Okay, there we go. Wow! Really? Holy crap. I didn't explore any of this. Why not? I mean, let's try out our new one, I guess. It's much slower, but it's pretty funny, I guess. He's too big to see. Can't see those cool moves. I'll never land that headbutt on these fellas. They get launched too far. Nice. I've already missed the door somehow. What are these? I think I missed them because I need to jump up there with the wolf. Maybe. No, what's this? I don't think I can get through here. Whatever this is. I don't have any way to, like, rip trees down. If you could believe that. So that's one path I can't do. This is new. Probably this is what's behind most of these, though. Just chips for the combo upgrades. Or data for the log. I wouldn't expect to get much more than that, so it's not like super important. You know, Symphony of the Night, this is not. We ain't gotta go get like bat form over here. Yeah, that is all that's up here, so that's one. The completionist in me wants to check these all out. I don't think this game is going to be, I mean, what's the time to beat? Does anyone have that? I bet it's pretty short, so. Yeti can move this, probably. Maybe. Maybe. I think that... What form is unlocked by completion? Oh, the Yeti can move rocks, but not this one, I guess. Oh, there we go. I was hitting the wrong button. Yeah. Hey, fellas. Is it a cool form? Does it have cutscenes? Oh. I could probably be asked to do that. I missed. Okay, this was for that, nothing else, so we can get out of here. Now that I understand how to read the map, this is downright pleasant to navigate. It's a pretty good map. It is effective. No complaints. That's everything up here. My reward for going up and doing all this stuff is going to be multiple combos. I don't know where the data is. That's the only thing I think that's not on the map, like actually. Everything else is pretty clearly labeled. But they're hiding that stuff, I think. So collecting that might be a pain in the ass. It looks like it drops off of key enemies or whatever, and it's not just lying around. Having a good wolf time here. Oh, can't even move. Wow. Brutal. Ah, every time. If you really want to see those, maybe a long play is a better bet than me 100%ing something tedious. This way, yeah. From the Altered Beast channel. Wow. Okay, good. That'll do. Yoink. There are optional places all over the place in here. Huge area up the road. What is this? Just more zombie fellas. I keep doing 4. It's the only one that's wrong. 3 is spin, and 5 is the dash without having anger meter. 4 is why I'm getting clobbered. I keep pressing it at the wrong time. Spin is pretty risky. The dash is not risky at all. All of them, no. All done here, I think. I better look around though. I had the option to pick hard mode right away. I thought I didn't. Who would, but despite my game over, I can't imagine this game getting too much harder. It's probably just got worse numbers. There's 2 optional things on either side of the door, somehow. Something I gotta do to break in there later. Yeah, hard mode is almost always a last minute addition kind of thing that just multiplies numbers real quick. I don't feel like most people play hard mode. And if you know that about it, even more so. You are not the answer to this, unfortunately. Okay. In Overlord, and a couple other games I know of, they literally just take all the numbers in the game and multiply them by 4. And that's hard mode. Your damage being excluded, usually, in that everyone else's goes up by 4. And balance on that is not a consideration. Trying to figure out what we're looking at here to... It must be above me. No? What is this? Wish I could, like... I'm gonna go through here, and then I'm gonna stop exploring these, but I think this is where I missed most of the ones I missed anyway. But it reconnects to the place that goes to Area 5, and that's where I'm thinking I'm supposed to go. I think I actually am progressing pretty fast here. There probably is like 5 hours left in this, though. Especially if you play it wisely and don't fight every single fella that you run into like a fool. I could take the shortcut here by transforming. That makes sense. Oh, somebody closed the door on us. Skyrim and all the other Elder Scrolls that I've played, actually. I think I've played a little bit of Morrowind, and of course I've 100%ed Oblivion and Skyrim on stream a couple times now. The difficulty sliders on those games is probably the worst one I've ever seen. It feels like they want you to abuse it to win sometimes, too, because the damage in that game is just random. It's just randomly dangerous enemies, especially in Oblivion, but in Skyrim you can just run into a cave troll that hits you and kills you in one hit at any point in the game, even if you're cruising through everything else, because their leveling system is a little nuts. For a game that came out in like 2011? Oops, didn't want to jump down there, but I got wolf form. We can get back up there. What is going on here? Oh, I see. We couldn't have done this before. Ah! Whoa! Where the hell do I go? There's no, like... There's nothing here. There's nowhere to run from it, or... It looks like it's just the hallway. Pressure. I can't change the camera. Okay, you can just barely make it in there if you're super fast. Thanks for the subs, by the way, everybody. I probably should do a sub drive at some point, but we got a charity stream coming up in December. That's my priority right now. I appreciate the support to me, too. Wow, that's gonna be rough. It's too far away. I need to walk with it, and I need to hurry because I'm dying. I'm not gonna make it. Let me just load my save here. Hopefully I remembered to save. Your health drains so damn fast. Probably the worst thing about this game is that there's a health drain at all. Looks like it's maybe been a while since I saved. That might be that's my bad. I can't believe I forgot to save. Did I forget to save? Where am I at? No, I did. Maybe. Yeah, okay, I'm good. I remembered. Ugh. It's the worst one. It's not a bad idea to use my anger charge here. If I can't get in on the first try. That's not gonna make it. That's not gonna make it out. I really need to sync up with it. The window's so damn small. This was just enemy data. Very, very hard to get enemy data. Not even a chip up here. No. That's fair. Oh shit. A what? Get him. Unique rat. I found the rare. Weird lizard beast. He is so damn strong. I need the Yeti strength. This isn't working. We're not gonna make it. Hey everybody, welcome in. There's a transformation for you to enjoy. Shit. It's over. Can't get this unique. Whatever that means. He's way over on the other side. Oh, damn. That did so much, I should just reload. You can't get away, you're froze, hey! Nice, nice! Hey, welcome in, everybody. How you doing, Psych? Here for the raid. We're playing Altered Beast on the PlayStation 2. I don't know how I caught that guy in time. This game is a gore warning. It's just constantly. Over and over again, we get cutscenes like that one there. I gotta go this way. There's 2 more arrows here. This is a Metroidvania Altered Beast thing. I have no idea what can get in there. We need some kind of... We have 2 strength things. I guess the wolf is kind of agility and strength, and the Yeti is obviously just pure strength. I think we need some kind of middle ground. We need something very small. I definitely got to that start point before, so how do I get over there? I might maybe just swim underneath it. Alter Beast has arcade game too. Done it. How the heck did I get over there the first time? Oh, I just walked across the upper ledge there. In some manner. That's what I did. I turn around and go this way, and then I walk around. No one has risen from their grave in this game just yet. I think I do need to go over further. I'm lost in Area 1. I was just collecting a couple things I missed. Oh, really? Okay, enemy data just drops off a fish sometimes with no... Collecting that's too much of a pain in the ass. It's just no way. I ain't doing that. We'll get what we can get, but I'm probably not even gonna look at most of it. Unlocks or not. It sucks that they hid some forms behind it, but it's probably not too impressive. Okay. What confused me here is it looked like there was a wall here, and there is. But I'm allowed to keep going anyway, despite what the map says. So I haven't gone right, and I can't go left. I couldn't have done this anyway. Needed a high jump. Man carries a piano with him for drama. I need more than high jump. Damn. I need climbing. I think. Maybe. Impossible to see. I think I do need something else. Fine. Let's get out of here. I haven't played NES Altered Beast, I don't think. Is that even a thing? Is that just a port? Area 5 is my goal, I think. We've been everywhere else, and now I feel a lot more comfortable with the fact that I missed some stuff. Now I know what it is that I've missed. Nothing special. It's just collectibles and a little bit of power-ups. Not too many, but some actual power-ups for the combo choices. And yeah, this is definitely where I go because they're blocking the way with the Yeti's problem. Solved. 22 points, hell yeah. Should I level up the Yeti, try out these moves? Or should I get the Wolfman further in? Let's give the Yeti a little bit of attention. Wendigo. Lift enemies above your head, slam them to the ground. You can throw blocks. This one's super expensive. Square, square, X. I gotta try that one first, the big one. I think the problem with that is it's gonna be hard to, from what I've seen, catch an enemy with it. I'm gonna try it anyway. I want that Wendigo dropkick, gotta check that out later. Square, square, X, and square triangle are my new moves here. And if I don't like them, I can just reload that save, I guess, but why bother? Donkey Kong my way in there. I see chips. Fuck this. I've run out of juice. Damn. I'm dying fast because I don't got no juice. Gotta get some more. Probably worth doing this real quick. Gatekeeper 1 of 5? Well, that move's pretty sweet, but I think I do want to reload, get my points back, because I'm not going to be using that guy to fight. I don't think he's too hard to do. Let me let them take me out. Let's check out the the other moves that they've got. Hey there. Before I do that, yeah, the ones I bought. The first one, the knee's okay, and I need it to get to these two. But this one is like 15 points. We can get that back and get everything else the Yeti has, pretty much. We can try these out. Let's do that. I'm gonna take a death. Get back my pile of points. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't the most expensive thing ever, but it was pretty damn expensive. And it's nice and fun. I'm glad I saw it, but damn, I'm never gonna use it. It's just nearly impossible to land it like I thought it was. I was afraid of that. Because he has so much knockback on his punch. How are you gonna grab him after you punch him twice? You have to miss your punch on purpose. Or they have to be blocking. It would appear we need to defeat 5 shiny guys to get through some kind of gate somewhere. Okay. Let's try out some moves here. Same thing. 2 squares seems almost impossible. Giant pillars of ice. Crush enemies under your giant girth with the body press. I have just enough for this. Okay, so square XX and square X are the new moves. This way. It's so slow and weird to play this guy, but it works. It seems to be working, I don't know. I'm still mid-combo here. Yes, just all of that is the 3-hit combo. Just every single inch of that needs to be done in that order at that length of time to get that to work. That's what it is. It feels really bad, but it's working like no other. It's hitting so much damage. Should I reload and try the other moves? It seems fine. I'm gonna keep this one. Maybe we'll learn them other Yeti moves some other day. Yeah, the X button does this. And nothing else. Which is pretty bad. But, it doesn't hurt them very much, obviously. Not obviously because it looks like it shouldn't hurt him, obviously because it's not doing it. I can tell that it's not hurting even the baby zombies. They don't care at all. Damn, the fire sucks. Finally got that fire put out. Alright, it is a dead end. They came out to fight me. Secret passage over here or something. A lot of fellas over that way. Last enemy I need is over there. Actually, maybe not. Those guys look different. What is this crap? I can... I can turn into a fish, but why? Surely you can hit this switch, right? Use your arms. I think that the wolf is still the tops. I want to finish leveling them up and see what else they might have back here. We're pretty close to done with the wolf, it looks like. Yuck. Oh my. Gonna die. The Belchers are so tough. They just rotate and spit. Finally got one. Main one. 7 for this. Come on, you. Jeez. How much health do you have left? Wow. Maybe I mixed them up. Playing a little fast and loose because if I die, I'll just get those points back, which is fine. I don't really need them though, so I'm not looking to. Just not too worried about it. There is some kind of secret over here that I can't figure out. Maybe we need to be fish and just jump in to get it. I don't know. Wow. Walked right into that one. They really are dangerous as hell. I gotta watch out for those guys. Maybe I should stick with the Wendigo here. The amount of energy you run out of so fast. It's pretty rude. Wish I could last a little longer before running out of juice. You don't get enough back to justify that rate. You went out the bail on this. Try and catch one of these guys with my human. Oof. Human's really bad. I only need one though, and then I'm good. He can block all this? I need some rising uppers. There it is. These guys block a lot. There's no lock on or anything, unfortunately, either. Would be nice. He's wasting so much time. Go. Here's what I think the Yeti was designed for, is these fire fellas, because I cannot hit them at all with the wolf. Yeah. Have to switch for this. Hopefully I can get them both. Nope. Damn. We can just punch him at least. Even when we iced him, it looks like the fire comes back anyway. What a pain. Wow. So weak to fire. Shit. This area is rough, man. I can't keep up with the drain that is happening because they're so hard to kill. It's just a little too much. Like, I don't like it being there at all, but the number is higher than I can get back. So I find myself having to be a human for a while just to get juice, which is a pain in the ass. Hasn't really been a thing until this area. Ugh. Hopeless. Completely hopeless. Here's the bile, boys. They hurt so bad. I'm gonna go save, actually, before I mess with them again. The save will not give me my greens back, so it would be good to get a little bit now. Where are we going? Backwards. I mean, I played that GBA game. Slowest thing in the world. So, yeah, it kind of matches that one. All right. Let's level up some. Got all these points still. I feel like they really want me to use the Wendigo here, like really badly. They're trying to make the wolf as bad as possible. Which they've kind of achieved. Kind of sucks at these. But I think the expensive attacks in this are not worth it, especially these ones back here. There's just no way to use these. It's hard enough to use these. What's beyond the kick? This could be big. And then there was this one with ice pillars, but I don't think I need that. Having to hit them 6 times just to break guard, I'd rather do something else. I need to get this. Like, I still need to put a bunch of points into Wolf. No matter what. This way. I want to check this side out too. It's probably a big nothing side. Some kind of hidden thing. Possibly the Yeti could get in there. I keep saying Yeti instead of Wendigo, but you know, whatever. Possibly they could slam in there. Well, I just saw a really interesting freeze frame. Let me show you. What jamming music for this. Anyway, here's my stream preview. Just completely empty this zone. Alright, here's the fellas. These guys will give me the juice back for free. No contest. Okay, well that stun doesn't help it. Check those gas prices. Holy shit. That's depressing. Anyway. You guys dead or? Okay, well, have fun. Oh, they did die. It just took 100 years. The legs are loose. I give this up. I see a freebie. Actually, when they're like that, that's what's supposed to happen, I think, is I'm supposed to switch human and just use that. I'll deal with them in a second. I want to check this out a little bit better. This really is just an empty tank. There's something going on here I don't understand with it, though. There's definitely a way to open that door and it gives me access to something, but I don't understand how that could be because I can already walk to the other side of the door. Whatever. These are the mysteries. They are such durable fellas. Okay, I see it. The thing in the top right is that tunnel I can't get into, but the bottom left is certainly the way to go. Oh shit! Yeah! Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Get the bird. I feel like, you know, they are chickens and all, but like a giant chicken would be like a dinosaur. It would be a super dangerous animal, actually. They're obviously here as goofs, but man, what if they weren't? I've run out of juice completely, just absolutely empty. I have to kill the glowing rooster over here, if nothing else. I hate how long it takes for the green goop to drop sometimes. Alright. That's a dead end, apparently, even though it looks like it's not. It is. Bother the mechanics. I think the green goop takes so long to drop because they want me to switch to human form and grab the juice and get that multiplier. All of that just kills the pacing though. Okay. Now what? This way. Actually, that's not a dead end. I can go into the water there. That's interesting. Okay, well, over here. I know better than to try this, so... That winding attack is terrible. Come on. You're so tanky. This sucks. The ones that are on fire are the worst. Area 6. And then I can go south if I want to. Over there. I imagine that's just for bonus or something though. My guess. Ew. Now hold on. Why's the sky pooping? Oh man, you serious? 4 of them? I only have to kill this one, I guess. I can't even go near him. It's all. This is how they made me have to use this guy. This is their way of forcing it. They just made an enemy who cannot be punched by anyone else. Ugh. The ice seems to do way more damage than you would think, so I've got that going for me, I guess. Whenever it's ready. I don't care to fight these. Buh. Save. My next mutant form's just gonna be an umbrella for an arm to guard from the poop rain. Is that good? Oh shit. That's not a fella. I'm collecting the juice here. Ow. Well, that sucked. Now we're talking. Damn. I need some healing. Being a bit stingy with everything here. Ah! Damn. I cannot throw him that far. I need him to hook me up with some easy throws. There we go. It's going nuts. I'm hurting. None of these guys are dropping red. He's mad. Fuck. I framed it with ice. Didn't feel like I was gonna get away from that one. I can walk with the car, it's just super slow. It's hopelessly slow. Can't realistically do it. But I am allowed to try. Good trade. My guy is tankier than him despite the size. I've almost got him. I'm just trying to not die at the very end of this fight here. Damn. Those are impossible with the Yeti's speed to get out of the way of. Thanks for the car. Shit. Oh my god. It's going nuts again. I need car that's reasonable and time to throw it. Trombone champ. We have learned ice block. Hold down the X button for ice block. Press the triangle button to throw it up. Or in front. So now we can make our own damn blocks to throw. Where to? Maybe now Area 6. I'm not too curious about those triangles. I think I'm gonna sit on my points. I don't really need the wolf upgrades right now. So I'm feeling maybe the next form will want some value saved up. Whatever it is. The poopers. Let's take 5.